My name is Claudia Magana. I'm 29 years old. I work for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of El Salvador. I used to be working with the Vice Minister of Diaspora and Human Mobility. I was her executive assistant, and right now I'm part of the KATİP program, studying Turkish.
So you're in Turkey for how long?
I think I will be for 10 months. Studying the Turkish language, but then I will get to the embassy of El Salvador.
Why did you decide to attend this program?
I think that it's an important program because it's not just about language. It's about knowing all the culture, the history, and the art of this beautiful country. Of course, as you know, this country has a legacy in history. It has changed all the history all over the 3 continents, I think. So it was like personal. It was like an interesting country to come and to meet everything here with my eyes. Also because it's a friendly country with El Salvador, of course. We are starting new relationships, new diplomacy with this country. So that's why I decided to take it. And of course, because it was for diplomatic and public officials. So it was like specific for the work that I have right now in my country. That's why I decided to come to Turkey.
And you have been in Turkey for how long?
Just 1 month. Just 1 month. I arrived on November 27. Because, I will tell you something personal about me. Because I couldn't arrive at the beginning. Because when I get the scholarship, you know, this scholarship asks for a letter for good health. So I went to a doctor's, and because of the scholarship, I found that I have a tumor in my lungs. This is so personal. So this is like a blessing also for me, not just studying, not just in a professional area, also in my health. So I went to the doctors, and they say, yes, you have a tumor. We have to do all these exams. So they make a list of exams, and they say we have to make you a surgery because we have to see if it's cancer or not. We have to do the chemotherapy. Thank God it was negative. So this is around like 1 month before of the program to start. So when I was at the hospital, they sent me the tickets, and I say I have to wait for the chemotherapy to give an answer, of course. So because it was negative, I told him, yes, I'm so interested in become part of this program, but right now I can't because I have to take time for the recovery. So I asked permission to come 1 month before. So that's why I arrived before. So,
it's good to have those good news at the end.
Yes, at the end it was, I'm okay and I'm good with my health, thank God, and it was negative. That's the important thing. But you know, it's a blessing. I mean, I will never find out about this problem if I didn't apply to the scholarship.
And what you would haven't at all experienced if you haven't come to Turkey? The best part that you're in Turkey.
The best parts of being in Turkey.
Yes.
Of course, my development in my career, of course, in diplomatic career, because I'm just starting my career in this area. And of course, meeting some so great people here. The professors, the teachers are so great. They all the time trying to give the best for them. And of course, teaching of not just the language, just to know about the art, the places. You know, it's a beautiful country. I love to go to visit the mosque and this important palace. I think in every street, there's part of history of humanity here. So that's why it's like passionate for me. It's great to be here because of that. Because I'm knowing with my eyes all these things that happen here.
And what is the biggest similarity between Turkey and El Salvador?
I think the people. We have so hard worker people in both countries all the time, trying to do our best, of course, and our humanity to help the other people around us.
And what is the biggest difference?
The language, the language, of course, is so different. It's a little bit hard, but I think I will talk this language.
Türkçe birkaç kelime biliyor musun? Do
Turkey.
you know any Turkish words that you wanted, a Turkish message that you want to say?
I just can introduce myself right now.
Okay.
Okay, merhaba, benim adım Claudia, El Salvadorluyum, ben diplomatım.
Your cousin is also coming to Turkey, and you will be in the delegation as well. So, what do you feel about it? You are being here in Turkey, and maybe is it your first time to meet with your cousins?
Yeah, it's the first time. It's the first time to meet my president. Of course, I feel so lucky to be here because we're making history between both of our countries. So I think we're making changes here. So that's why it's so important for me. And I'm not like kind of part of the delegation, but I'm helping like behind of scenes of the scenes. Yes. To my embassy.
And what would be the biggest cooperation area for you between two countries?
The biggest?
Yes.
Like in general?
In general, in education, it can be in sports, it can be in anything, in food maybe.
Yeah, I think the biggest cooperation between us is in education. I think you're so developing country in this area. So I think we are starting some new programs because we have this KATİP program. Also, we have some cooperation in health area. I think they are training some doctors in El Salvador to improve their skills to be prepared for this kind of pandemic thing. So I think this is the most important cooperation area between both of our countries.